Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
best business laptops.
Starting at number 5.
Microsoft Surface Pro. If you like the 2-in-1 tablet form factor, get the Microsoft Surface Pro 8, 2021, one of the best laptops for business and personal use we've tested. You can detach the keyboard to save space when consuming media or make the device easier to hold, and the built-in kickstand lets you tilt the screen to an almost flat position to take notes or draw with a stylus. Plus, unlike the Lenovo, the stylus supports tilt, making it suitable for digital artists and creators. The trade-off is that you have to buy the keyboard and stylus separately, increasing the overall cost of the device. The keyboard feels very comfortable, especially for a type cover keyboard, and the webcam is among the best on the market. Battery life sits around 7 hours of light use, although that's to be expected, as there isn't much space in a tablet form factor to fit in a big battery. There's a newer Microsoft Surface Pro 9 with faster Intel 12th Gen CPUs, however, they're usually more expensive, so it's up to you whether you need the extra processing power.
Coming at number 4.
Lenovo IdeaPad Slim. If you want to spend as little as possible, get the Lenovo IdeaPad Slim 3i Chromebook 14, 2023. This simple 14-inch Chromebook is a great option for younger students or anyone needing a simple device to do light work like responding to emails, text processing, spreadsheets, and video playback. The Core i3 configuration, paired with a FHD touch-sensitive display, 8 GB of RAM, and 128 GB of storage, is often on sale for around $400 directly from Lenovo. There are cheaper configurations, however, we don't recommend them unless you have an extremely light workload and don't mind compromising on the display quality. The touch-sensitive FHD display gets bright enough for well-lit settings and is reasonably color-accurate. Above the display sits an excellent 1080p webcam, so your colleagues and clients can see and hear you clearly on video calls. The keyboard feels spacious but a tad mushy, and the touchpad is small and not always responsive. For those new to Chrome OS, know that this operating system is limited in the type of applications you can install, so you must ensure you can do everything through a Chrome browser or Android app.
At number 3.
Acer Swift 3 Intel. The best laptop for small business use we've tested in the budget category is the Acer Swift 314, 2020. It's a sturdily built 14-inch Windows laptop with a battery that easily lasts through a typical workday. The keyboard feels a little cramped but still decent to type on, and the touchpad is on the smaller side but reasonably responsive. The display looks sharp and gives you just enough room for split-screen multitasking. It isn't the brightest display, so glare may be an issue in well-lit settings. Port selection is great. You get 2 USB-As, 1 USB-C Thunderbolt 4, an HDMI, and a headphone jack. Unfortunately, the webcam's video quality is bad, as the image looks underexposed, and the microphone sounds staticky.
Number 2 of my list.
LG Gram 14-inch Lightweight. Our best upper mid-range pick is the LG Gram 14, 2023. Its thin, compact design is incredibly light at only 2.1 pounds, making it a great choice for those traveling for work. You can configure it with an Intel 13th Gen Core i5-1340p or i7-1360p CPU. These processors are less powerful than the Apple MacBook Pro 14, M2, 2023, SoCs, but they are more than fast enough to handle general productivity tasks like text processing, spreadsheets, and presentations. Battery life sits around 10 hours of light use, and if you do need to charge the laptop, you can do so over USB-C, so you don't need to lug around a proprietary charger. As for the overall user experience, it's great. You get a sharp, colorful 16:10 display, a spacious tactile keyboard, and a reasonably large touchpad. Its wide port selection includes 2 USB-C/Thunderbolt 4s, allowing you to transfer files quickly and connect up to 2 4K displays at 60 Hz with a single cable. The webcam's video quality is good, although the image is a little underexposed, and there's also a facial recognition IR camera for quick logins. The RAM is soldered onto the motherboard, so make sure you get enough for your needs up front.
And number 1.
Apple 2023 MacBook. The best business laptop we've tested is the Apple MacBook Pro 14, M2, 2023. It has a sleek, professional design and feels incredibly well built. It's also compact and lightweight, making it easy to carry around, and its battery lasts easily through a typical 8-hour workday with plenty to spare. Performance is outstanding. It can easily handle tasks like spreadsheets, presentations, text processing, and even demanding tasks like video editing. The display is sharp and bright, the keyboard feels spacious and tactile, and the touchpad is gigantic and responsive. If you want more screen space for multitasking and don't mind paying more, get the Apple MacBook Pro 16, 2023, instead. It has better sounding speakers and a slightly longer battery life but isn't as portable. By the way, Apple has released newer models of the MacBook Pros with its M3 Pro/Max socks. The new chips are slightly faster but otherwise don't bring anything that would change the user experience in a typical business use scenario. If you want to save some money, you can now get the 14-inch MacBook Pro with a base M3 chip, similar to the now discontinued 13-inch MacBook Pro with Touch Bar. Apple no longer sells the M2 model, so get the M3 unless you can find a good deal on the older model. See the M3 MacBook Pro on Amazon or Best Buy.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.